Welcome back to the world of breakthrough drone technology. After months of rumors, leaks, and online speculation, something big has finally landed. DJI is stepping forward once again, and this time, it's official. The DJI Mini 5 Pro now has a confirmed launch date. It's not a vague guess. It's not a cryptic teaser. This is solid information. DJI is expected to reveal its next-generation mini drone on August 7, 2025. So, if you're excited about drones, this is the moment to circle in red on your calendar. This is the turning point. And here's the best part, it's not just an announcement. Based on DJI's history, the full release could happen just weeks later. That means you could be flying the Mini 5 Pro as early as September. That's right. Next month, you could have your hands on the most powerful lightweight drone DJI has ever made. This is part of a clear pattern. Think back to the Mini 4 Pro, which launched in 2023. That release followed the same rhythm: teasers, build-up, late summer, reveal, followed by early fall availability. DJI is consistent. They like launching just before the final quarter of the year, a time when drone users, photographers, and videographers are at their most active. But this time, it's different. This isn't just a refresh. It's not just another small tweak or minor bump in specs. The DJI Mini 5 Pro feels like a whole new chapter. So, what exactly makes this model stand out? Let's start with the basics, the weight class. DJI is keeping the Mini 5 Pro under 250 grams. That might sound like a marketing trick, but it's actually a brilliant move. Why? Because in many countries, including the US, the UK, and throughout the EU, drones under 250 grams are treated differently. They face fewer rules. You won't need complex licenses or special permits. You don't have to go through endless paperwork. You're allowed to fly more freely without worrying about red tape. This isn't just convenient, it's empowering. DJI has managed to pack professional-grade features into a drone that's still considered lightweight by law. That means more freedom for you, more time in the sky, more room to create. But what exactly are we getting? Is it just better battery life, a new app, a slight camera improvement? Not even close. Let's talk about one of the biggest surprises so far, a real-world leak that gave us our first look at the drone in action. A mountain biker in China accidentally captured the DJI Mini 5 Pro during a test flight. This wasn't a blurry photo. This wasn't a shaky video. It was crystal clear. The drone looked complete. No fake panels, no dummy parts. This was the real thing. So, what did we see? First, the design. It's foldable, compact, and sleek. It keeps that unmistakable DJI Mini look, but somehow looks sharper, cleaner, more refined. And importantly, there were no oversized propeller cages or awkward parts sticking out. This drone is built to be carried, packed, and flown effortlessly. But it's the front end that really got people talking. There are new cutouts that strongly suggest something very special: LiDAR sensors. Yes. You heard that right. LiDAR, or laser detection and ranging, was something we used to only see in DJI's higher-end models, like the Mavic 4 Pro or the Air 3. But now, DJI appears to be bringing that technology to the Mini lineup. That's not a small step. That's a huge shift. Let's break it down. LiDAR works by sending out tiny laser pulses. These bounce off surfaces and come back to the drone. The drone then builds a 3D map of its surroundings in real time. This means better obstacle detection. Even in tough environments, fog, trees, walls, shadows, it doesn't matter. The Mini 5 Pro could see it all. With LiDAR, we're talking about full 360-degree awareness. The drone isn't just looking forward. It's looking up, down, left, right, and behind. This helps avoid accidents. It makes flight safer. And it opens the door to smarter navigation. Think about flying through tight forests, narrow alleyways, cliff edges. The Mini 5 Pro could fly through all of that while keeping itself safe and keeping your footage smooth. And that's not all. there's growing talk that this drone might support semi-autonomous flight. That means it can follow terrain. It can manage complex flight paths. It could even perform missions without constant manual control. That's something we've only seen on bigger, more expensive drones, bringing it to an ultralight drone. That's revolutionary. But what powers all this? Let's talk motors. Observers noticed something new: vented motors. These aren't just for show. Vents help keep the motors cooler during flight. That means less heat, smoother performance, and longer durability. It also makes the drone more stable in the wind, which leads to better flight footage. So not only is the Mini 5 Pro smarter, it's tougher. It's designed to stay in the air longer, resist turbulence, and survive rougher conditions. Whether you're flying over water, up a mountain, or through a city, this drone is built to stay steady. Speaking of staying in the air, let's talk battery life. The current DJI Mini 4 Pro has about 34 minutes of flight time. Pretty solid, but the Mini 5 Pro is expected to raise the bar. Leaks from FCC filings point to up to 40 minutes on a single charge. 6 more minutes might not sound like a lot, but if you've ever used a drone, you know every minute matters. More time in the sky means more shots, more creativity, less stress, no rushing. You get to focus on your subject, not your battery level. DJI is also expected to improve power management. The Mini 5 Pro could feature smart systems that conserve battery during flight. And if power runs low, it might automatically return home, ensuring it doesn't crash midair. That's peace of mind, especially for content creators filming in remote locations. But the crown jewel, that would be the camera. The Mini 4 Pro already stunned users with its 1.3-inch sensor and 480p resolution. But now, DJI may be going even further. The Mini 5 Pro is rumored to pack a 1-inch sensor. That's huge. A 1-inch sensor brings several key benefits. You get better dynamic range. That means shadows are deeper and highlights are smoother. You get lower noise in dark areas. That means cleaner shots, even in poor lighting. And the colors, more natural, more vibrant, more real. Pair this with 6K video capability, and the Mini 5 Pro might become the go-to drone for solo filmmakers, travel vloggers, and social media creators. Think about that. Cinematic quality, ultra-portable size, legal freedom to fly almost anywhere. It's a winning combination, and DJI isn't stopping there. Rumors point to vertical video mode, perfect for platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. That means no cropping, no weird edits, just natural portrait-style video straight from the drone. There's also an upgraded 3-axis gimbal that helps keep your footage smooth, even in sudden movements or windy conditions. Combine that with the improved motors and sensor, and you're looking at studio-level stability in your pocket. Even the design choices show careful thought. The foldable arms are staying, making the drone ultra-portable. But there could be new tweaks like aerodynamic improvements and better materials for heat control. Some leaks suggest even the possibility of new colors. DJI has stuck with gray for years, but what if the Mini 5 Pro comes in matte black or deep blue? It could become a personal expression, your tool and your style, all in one. Let's not forget connectivity. The Mini 4 Pro used DJI's OcuSync system. It gave smooth, low-latency video feeds. But with the Mini 5 Pro, DJI may be pushing even further. We could see better signal stability, longer range, and improved performance in areas with lots of interference like crowded cities or dense forests. This is one of those features you don't notice until it matters. But when you're 3 miles out, flying over water, and still getting crystal clear video, you'll be glad it's there. Of course, none of this comes free. So let's talk price. Expectations put the DJI Mini 5 Pro somewhere between $700 and $800. That's more than the previous model. But considering the upgrades, LiDAR, bigger sensor, improved motors, Better flight time. It's easy to see why DJI isn't aiming this drone at beginners who just want to try flying. They're going after a special group: freelancers, content creators, tech-savvy hobbyists, people who need performance but don't want to carry massive gear or spend $2,000 on a drone setup. This is the sweet spot, and if DJI follows their usual strategy, early pre-orders might come with extra batteries, extra propellers, or ND filters, making the launch bundle even more valuable.